Well, Coach, kind of a different scene this year for you. First time as head coach being over summer camps. But is it any different or?
Well, you're not coaching individual drills as much, right? You're going to walk around and evaluate. I kind of feel like the laziest guy here, right? Because you're not maybe doing as much coaching. But really fortunate between Brad Peterson and Steve Campbell. They're kind of running the camps and overseeing them. We've got a really good, organized, efficient camp, so we've got to get a lot of players in here, get good evaluations on them. It's been really beneficial for us.
Been nonstop for you since spring football, and obviously you guys went to Washington, D.C. not long ago. Talk about NIL. I know you've been out there beating the drum for NIL. Just how's that progress going so far?
It's good. We got a great fan base here. They're doing everything they can to support our student athletes. It's a reality in college sports right now, and so I've said it a lot, and I'm going to continue to say it. If you're a fan of Mississippi State athletics and the football program, the most important thing you can do is support the Bulldog Initiative.
When you look back at spring film and been able to have evaluated, what do you look at the most on offense and defense that, not saying keeps you up at night, because I'm sure a lot of things keep you up at night, but what needs more focus this offseason and this summer?
Well, obviously we just need more reps. We got new guys, maybe more on the defensive side in the secondary, having to play an increased role. We got quite a bit returning on offense now. They're executing some different schemes. So I think on both sides of the ball, we just need as many reps as we can get, executing assignments, having a clear understanding of what our job is, what we're supposed to be doing, so that way you're not thinking during the play. You can just play fast and cut it loose. But I've been happy with our approach. Like we say, when you turn on the film, I would like to see it that we have a fast, physical, aggressive football team flying around.
When you talk about that secondary, obviously some transfers in there, guys you've moved like Marcus Banks. Your thoughts on some of those guys, because you pretty much same on guys up front and at linebacker position outside of Sam linebacker, but your thoughts on those secondary guys?
Yeah, you just think, call what is in the secondary, right? You got DeCameron Richardson back, so you know what you're going to get there. He knows exactly what to do. You got Sean Preston back, who's played a lot of snaps. Other than that, we got to find 3 starters who don't have a lot of experience in the defense. All right, so you mentioned Speedy Banks, kind of playing our field safety position right now. You got Corey Ellington, who's played and done some really good things on the field, but just hadn't played as much as those guys who did last year. Jordan Morant has done a really nice job. Jacoby Albert, obviously one of them transfers who, we got to get up to speed because he's got all the ability in the world, but you got to know what to do, right? It's got to be going in the right direction.
How different is it with the OTAs this summer, and what you kind of take us through what the coaches are allowed to do as far as being present and working with the guys this summer? What are those rules?
Yeah, the NCAA, they allow 8 hours of activity a week that we're allowed to require. 6 of them could be strength and conditioning, and two hours of either film review or walkthroughs. So they're walkthroughs, right? You have to divide that 2 hours up between getting some film in and walking through.